Hello. Uh, I just finished up this app for you, which you can use to set up those activities 3 times a year. For the trigger, it will be just new deal. You connect your accounts here, and when you get to filter, make sure you will select. I'll show you here. You do a simple filter with one condition till renewal date is not empty. Now, and after that, you select it here. You will test it, it will run smoothly. Then what you do is you look up for matter by Zapier. You will select date/time, and then when you edit the template, you will put add subtract time. This one here, first one. Okay. For the input, you just look up for that field, uh, renew renewal date, and for the expression, you just put in +6 space months. And then the format, you can just select, for instance, uh, month, day, and then a year. From format, you can just leave it as empty. Zapier is smart enough to understand which format is taking it from. Click continue. So if you look at it here, it should give you 1st of July now. And click continue. Now, after that, you make a new action. And then it will say create activity. You will look up for Pipedrive. You will click here, create an activity, continue, select your account, and then on a template, you have to select the organization ID, which will be linked with that person ID. Basically, what you do is you look up for ID of, for instance here, ID of a organization linked to a deal. Same thing here. It will be ID of person linked to the deal. And then you have assigned to. You can use the custom value. And then for custom value, you will select ID of a user who owns the deal. And then for activity type, for the first one, I understood it was meeting. And then for meeting, you can set up a subject as well. Let's say midway meeting. Now for the due date and time, you will basically select the output, what was done by a formatter. Here, select this one. And don't forget to select the deal ID as well. That will also connect your activity with those deals. And just click continue. That will be the first activity then. And then, okay. Then you will create the second one. Same thing, just click on a plus sign and click action. Search for Pipedrive. Create an activity. And then on a template, everything will be the same except the due date. On this due date, what you do is instead of from a trigger, you will select the due date from the last one, create an activity, and you will look up for data activity due date. And then what you do is you click space and plus 90 days. So what it does is that it will create the second activity and it will add that extra 90 days. And of course the deal ID as well. Click continue. And the same thing goes for the last activity as well. same thing. You will select the second activity due date and plus 60 days. So it will be 6 months, then 6 months plus 90 days, and on top of that, 6 months plus 90 days plus 60 days. And that's it. Everything else will be the same. So what will happen now is I will finish everything up. I will go to my dashboard. I will take one of the deals here. Okay. I just have 2 activities right now, but if I put renewal date here, I will select whatever date I want. Let's say 20th of January, 2017. Now, it will not be instant, but it will take 5 minutes if you have a paid account because you would have to use multiple SAPs, which is under the $20 subscription on the Zapier. Otherwise, you cannot use. You can only use trigger an action, but you have to use 4 actions in total. So it will be 5 minutes. But I'm gonna run it manually right now, and you will see it now. They will be popping up on top of each other. There, and there. Last one. So the first activity will be taken apart in 20th of July 2017, which will be the meeting. That will be 6 months after the initial renewal date. Then the call, which where you will start when you will start doing the new um, the new call talking about the next project, which will be 18th of October. And then you will have the last call, which was the last one, plus 60 days. On top of that, it will be 17th of December. Now, for if you want to get the reminder emails, you will go to settings, you go to activity reminder emails under personal, and then you will see days before due date. You can select like 2 days, for instance, 2 days before the meeting comes up. And yeah, you can select here, remind me about each activity separately or my activities and so on. So it will send you an email so you can start prepping for those meetings and you can renewal your projects. And that's it. Just click save and you're done. If you have any questions regarding it, just let me know and we can set up a call and I can have a look at your settings and we can put everything nicely in order. All right, have a good one. Bye.